Hey everyone, it's Carmine here with Bedhead Fitness. I thought I'd take a couple of minutes to tell you the inspiration behind Bedhead Fitness and how to best take advantage of the service. So, as you can see, I have a healthy one-on-one fitness business. I have 24 active clients that I train within my schedule alone, and I've been working within the industry for 22 plus years, and been involved in athletics and training prior to that as well. I have an extensive background and certifications. My education is in exercise physiology and kinesiology. My certifications are both as a certified fitness trainer and as a certified strength and conditioning coach. And I have multiple certifications in both areas. Most of my continuing education from there I pursued in nutrition and performance nutrition to be able to handle the other half of the formula to a certain extent. That doesn't make me a licensed nutritionist, but it does allow me to provide some certain guidelines when it comes to attacking fitness goals. So, within my business, I identified a trend in which clients who were falling short of their ultimate goals tended to be the clients who could make it into training sessions less often. And that's very normal. It's expensive to work with a personal trainer, and that requires sometimes a commitment to working alone in a gym. Now, any good personal trainer is also a good teacher. So, although I try my best to teach clients to work out on their own, they still struggle and ask a lot of questions. I end up writing a lot of road workouts, a lot of workouts for when they are traveling, when they're on vacation, and just workouts for the workouts that they need to supply themselves to round out their exercise and the sessions that they're not having here at the studio. And that's how Bedhead was inspired. On a daily basis, as an insurance policy, I've always had a tendency to roll out of bed and throw together a series of smart exercises to sort of start my day the right way, get my body chemistry going, my motivation up, and to also, as an insurance policy, in case my day got complicated and I happened to miss a workout, I would always know that I had done something. And I thought that I could translate that and utilize it as a tool to help clients, and that's exactly what I've done with it. So as a trainer, you have a few different jobs. One of the jobs is to educate people so that they can make good decisions. Second job is to continually motivate them so that once they start making good decisions, they continue to make good decisions, and they don't get discouraged and don't get concerned, and understand that there's no finish line to fitness, which a lot of people misunderstand. And beyond that, act as a role model. And I think that's what Bedhead Fitness accomplishes. So recently, in the past 2 years, there's been some fantastic science on the benefits of working out on a daily basis as opposed to the more common workout themes that were perhaps 4 to 5 workouts of an hour or more several times a week, with days of rest in between. I do a mix of both, to be honest with you, and I also have fitness pursuits in mixed martial arts and jiu-jitsu and wrestling and boxing that I take advantage of, as well as yoga. But I thought that for my clients that clearly when they weren't making it into the studio, I could see that they weren't making it into the health club as well. I wanted them to have a tool, and I thought the simplest way to give them tools that they needed was to give them a daily reminder of one of the fitness habits that they should be acting upon. Perhaps it's already in the list of their goals that they're pursuing, or perhaps it's one that they can add to the list of the goals that they're already pursuing. I wanted a teaching tool. Well, the first one takes, the form of your daily fitness tips. The second thing is acting as a teacher and sort of reprogramming the minds of clients. In America, there's a lot of misinformation about food and exercise, and it is not coincidental that we are having the statistical troubles we're having with weight gain, obesity, and honestly, early death in certain situations and certain statistical risk groups. So part of my job is to act as an educator and also to sort of dispel some of the myths that people pursue while they're trying to pursue their own personal fitness. And that's where the category of myths and conventions that keep people fat came up. So on a daily basis, I try to take at least one myth and talk to people about the actual science behind things. And if they are buying into the myth, that's either maybe it was created by the food industry, maybe it was created by the government, maybe it was created by the fitness industry. We're not always right on spot all the time. Or perhaps they worked with a professional that simply wasn't as professional as they should be. So I try to dispel those myths, and then I try to give them a circuit. So in the daily SMART circuit, what I provide for clients is, rather than having to create hundreds of different workouts for hundreds of different circumstances. One client is traveling and they're in a hotel that has a gym. One's traveling, they have a hotel that has a gym. They work out and they belong to a health club and it has these machines but not these machines. And as a trainer, it makes it extraordinarily complicated to help people outside of your own studio. And in fact, most trainers don't. Most trainers want to handcuff the success of their client to them so that the client feels the need to train with them. But I found that the longevity of my relationships, and I have clients that, the term of the relationship is over a decade, fortunately, and I'm very proud of that fact, is because I don't decide how often they train here. It's their budget and their motivation and how much they enjoy it that decides how many times they come in here. And I try to make their program work around that by providing the tools that they need outside of here. And that's where your daily SMART circuit came from, a combination of the science around the great benefits of daily exercise, and also in giving clients the option of taking away the excuses of choosing not to work out because they didn't know what to do at the gym. Instead, they are able to primarily use their body weight in a functional workout that is designed to improve many elements of poor body mechanics. It's made to hit the elements of HIIT, which is high intensity interval training, and provide a balance of strength, bone density, and a good cardiovascular performance, as well as metabolized body fat. So it pretty much hits everything. Of course, it has to be accompanied with the SMART nutrition program, and I can't always provide that. For my clients within the studio, I do that. For those of you who may take advantage of this at home, you can use the comment section within the videos to look for some guidance there, and I'll try and help people as I can. But I'm doing this in my spare time while carrying as many as 9 appointments a day. on a 6-day week. So it is difficult for me to fit the time in for that. So I hope that you are giving a try to Bedhead Fitness. I hope that you don't think that the quality of workout reflects the quality of the trainer that's giving you the advice. It's just me first thing in the morning at the time I'm doing it. And I do expect over time, if the station, if the channel does grow and there is support for the channel, either through my clients and or through viewers of YouTube, I plan on improving the quality of the videos and perhaps adding more segments. I'd like to add a studio workout segment, and I'd like to sort of break down certain exercises in which form breaks most commonly happen and the reasons those form breaks are what causes those form breaks. But that's, right now I have as much on the table as I can handle. So if you're finding this video series informative, if you're taking advantage of the workouts already, if you're thinking of it, I just gave you a great reason to, please support the channel. So take the time to like each video. Please take the time to share the videos with people who might be in fitness need. And please, in the comment section, seek advice, push me in the direction in which you need help, and I'm glad to help. And it's the reason I chose this profession. So, Carmine from Bedhead Fitness signing out. Have a fantastic fitness day.